going on, y'all? We about to check out this video where apparently a woman laughs after she burned the cashier alive. Nasty. So I'm gonna have to get the nasty song ready because you know what's gonna play. You already know. Let's get into it, man. Hit the like button, share the video. If you want to suggest other true crime videos for me to react to, you can do that via Discord. It seems like that's the best way. I'm not getting you guys email for some reasons. Something going on, but whatever. Send it to me via Discord. That's the best way.
Did she say anything to you?
No, she just poured.
Are you burned too?
That's
one of the worst burns I've seen. Our whole right arm popping off, her face is sloughing off.
I'd say she has less than a 2% chance.
Her brain vessel wound?
Her what?
Is she like burned black?
No, she's not burned black. That's not how it works when a human being burns.
You sure about that? Because I think so.
Wow. Nasty song out the gate. I'm sorry. I know if you're watching this live, you probably heard this song.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name. You
nasty.
If she dies, then that charge will upgrade to premeditated murder.
Yes, sir. I don't think she's gonna wake up.
March 30th, 2022 was a day like any other for the employees at a Circle K gas station in Pensacola, Florida. That is, until a customer doused one of the cashiers in gasoline and then set her ablaze. The investigators were left struggling to understand what could...
How are you even able to get that off? How are you even able to get that off? Oh my gosh. That's disgusting. Like, what? I remember I worked at a gas station years ago. I worked a lot of places. But I remember they hired me for a certain shift, the night shift, because they said that they needed someone that was like a bigger guy to work certain shifts so people wouldn't try it. I didn't understand what they meant until I started seeing a lot of people come in with hoodies, look at me, and then walk away. And I was like, oh, makes sense. Right? There's a lot of disgusting people, right? So especially if there's not like a barrier, something to block you and protect you. Yeah, that's nasty work. Y'all need to have some type of protection behind there. Nigga pouring gasoline on somebody is crazy. Nigga, I would have saw that in Jean-Claude Van Damme, that gasoline out of her hand so fast.
Could have driven the perpetrator to do such a horrible thing. What they uncovered along the way was nearly impossible to fathom. The majority of the following footage has never been seen before. The Escambia County Sheriff's Department first learned of the gruesome assault when they received this distressing 911 call from a nearby Circle K gas station.
Okay, do you need police, fire, or ambulance?
We need both police and fire. This lady just said somebody on fire at the store.
Is she still on fire?
Yes.
I need you to go and tell her to stop running, drop to the ground, cover her face, and roll around.
Oh, so is there like a extinguisher, nigga?
What the hell? That girl is crazy. She just... Is
So someone
is she still on fire?
Yeah. What? Oh, no, okay. Yeah, she's still on fire.
Okay, tell her to stop around.
Roll.
On the ground. If you have any water available, douse her immediately. Where all
I
is she
couldn't
burned?
understand that there's a lot going on, but these people are more so reacting to what's happening and not listening to what the police dispatcher is telling them. Is it no fire extinguisher?
She's burned on her face, her arms, from her waist up.
I don't know if that even works on like a body. Oh man, this is...
She's burned. Her skin is
everything,
burned.
both arms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Her arms, her face, her neck.
Okay.
A second 911 call came in just moments later. And once
I'm sorry I'm pausing, so I'm going to pause a little bit less. But imagine you just doing your job and someone just runs up on you and throws gas on. What the hell, man?
Again, the background noise was spine-chilling.
I can't move my hand. Just give me something. I don't
Seeing
Said, your girlfriend worked at a gas station. They wouldn't let her work night shift. Not as facts. I remember one of my coworkers, she showed me like a tape. She was like, one time she was working night shift and someone came in and robbed it. She showed me the footage. I could not believe that shit. It's like, whoa, that's crazy. And that's what made me start being even more aware, right? I'm like, these niggas don't know, nigga. Like, you let this gas station jacket fool you, nigga. This shit come off. But you ain't getting far, brother. I will go on break. And me and my, never mind. Listen, I understood why they hired like men, or more so bigger men. Because I remember the reason why they hired me is because I just kept going in the gas station at night and getting my Gatorade or my vitamin water, and I would just go on my walks, just late at night, not a care in the world, nigga, just clearing my mind. And this dude, he was like mad big, like 7 feet tall. I was like, hey, you want a job? I was like, yeah. He was like, good, because I'm moving. And they need somebody else that's big to work. I was like, all right. I mean, I get it. Shoulders. My shoulders make me look intimidating sometimes. But yeah, when I seen a few people come in with a hoodie on, look at me and go, oh, and turn around and walk out, I was like, okay, I get it. They don't even want to risk it. Right? But yeah, gas stations, it's a dangerous job, bro. Especially if you're working late night or even evening.
the carnage in person, though, was so much worse.
Hello?
Yeah, lady was
Hey, where'd the girl that set her on fire go?
She gone. She just left.
Yes, that she is going to have to go to the hospital, sir.
Oh. Yeah, but EMS come in. It's going to be a trauma alert.
A quick-thinking customer doused the victim, Joey Helmick, with a bucket of mop water. The police would speak with the man, but first they had to deal with the horror still unfolding at the scene. Shockingly, even the victim's understanding of what had happened was extremely limited.
Hey, did she say anything to you?
No, she just poured.
Are you burned too?
Set me on fire. I didn't even do anything. I just walked in the store.
Baby, how old is she?
I'm 37.
How old is, do you think the girl that...
Shit, if I didn't expect it, I might have still got caught. Right? But as soon as anything liquid even went near me, I'd have took flight. I would have assumed it was acid, right? Because I've known stories where that's happened, when people just walk up and throw acid on you.
burnt you?
Oh, I don't know.
Normal reaction.
Approximately 1/3 of Joey's body was covered in second and third-degree burns. Even with the doctor's best efforts, her condition rapidly worsened. She was placed into a medically induced coma and needed life support to survive. In a last-ditch effort to save her life, Joey was airlifted to a specialized burn center in Alabama. Back in Pensacola, it was the police's top priority to track down the perpetrator and detain them before they could cause further harm.
Did anybody see where she went? In the car?
Luckily, the witness was able to give an incredibly detailed physical description of the suspect. He said the police needed to be on the lookout for an African-American woman in her late 20s or early 30s, wearing a black sweatsuit with yellow zipper details. Her toenails, he said, were painted with blue glitter polish. The description was broadcast to all the units on scene, and it wouldn't be long before the police caught up with the person responsible for this heinous crime.
The fact that they got her sentence, already they got her sentence.
Yeah. Alright, she has a black hoodie that we just found in the trash can. Smells like gas. So we're on the right track.
While the foot chase continued,
so she took off her clothes to try not to get trapped.
Other officers circled the neighborhood in vehicles. One noticed a woman perfectly matching the offender's description heading up a driveway.
I want to talk this young lady for me. Hey, you're in your home.
She actually had a house.
No, we're going to sit down there and go talk to him real quick.
I don't know why I assumed she was homeless.
Look, all along notice of that. We're working on that. You're being detained right now for an investigation.
Within another 5 minutes, the police dog tracked the scent of gasoline to the same location.
Just water, that's gonna be her. Oh, that's okay. Hello, how are you? Yeah, that's her. Put her in the car.
She all pleasant and
That's the
happy.
exact description, down to the toenails.
Who said I have blue toenails?
Ain't nobody talking to you right now. We'll talk to you in just a minute, okay?
With the suspect in custody, the officers couldn't help but dwell on the disturbing things they'd seen at the gas station.
Crazy.
That's one of the first burns I've seen. Our whole right arm slopping off, face slopping.
And she thought, oh, let me just throw my jacket away. That, get the scent off of me. No one would know. I just did this psycho shit like I belong in Gotham City.
The horror, however, seemed to be lost on the suspect. When she was alone in the back of the police car, it quickly became obvious that something wasn't quite right.
Miss, can you look out for some people? Some people, please, all these guys. I got a long way to go. I gotta go to prison. Let me get my public defender. Did I do it? No. She catch me? Everybody know I go to jail. Don't worry about it. Did I do it? I don't know. Did you see me? See me?
Who's she?
See me? I'm real. Don't see me. They ain't gonna take it. Yeah, value me. And she want me a butt, I die, but double the back down to the lot bus. Put the shit in the outs for us. Money make me too, right? Money make me too kind.
Believe it or not, this was nothing compared to some of her later behavior, which would pose a significant barrier to understanding the crime. Before departing the scene, the police also spoke to the elderly owner of the home where the suspect was apprehended. She was a friend of the suspect's family.
She said something to you about a gas can?
That's all right about the gas can. I ain't worried about it.
Well, we might be worried about the gas can. Where would it have been at?
She had it when she left me. She said she's going to get some clock gas. I said, for what? She said, I got a phone bill. I got to put gas in. Well, I didn't question it. That's what I was talking to her about when she got. I said, what'd you do?
So she went and got the gas from home and came all the way back up.
My gas can, throw it away.
How long was she gone before she came back?
Just a few minutes.
More of what the homeowner had to say would become relevant once the police began to untangle the complex details of what led to the horrific events at Circle K. Getting the story directly from the suspect, however, would not prove to be as easy, and the detectives involved in the case would likely remember it as one of the craziest interrogations they'd ever conducted.
Every time you're sleeping, I want you to say we should get up. Speaking of looking at us stupid, she brought my baby piece of my baby. She's like, what's going on? They're not too serious.
A dusty ass.
Oh, blame. Okay, disrespect. Don't tell me something that a black person already know. When a black person would never say, and telling a lot of people lawsuits.
See what the fuck BLM does, nigga? These niggas is crazy. She's bugging the hell out. This sounds nuts to me. Nigga, there ain't no sense in this. Nigga, I'm trying to figure out why she did this. Ain't no reason, nigga. She just crazy.
Disrespect me. I was already mad. It was for two goddamn white people in there. And for me to jump up on the
she was white.
You stay on mine though. You can't listen.
She attacked her because she was white.
I didn't say that when I walk up. You said something. The man said, "T on monkey." Excuse my name. You can't stand that looking like a monkey. Why didn't you just call to recognize the way you me? She gave me some gas. Yeah, well, she gonna have to come. You have to see her. Damn. The money make the real skin. The money with the girls scream. The representatives of the thing.
The reason Betty was behaving this way would have to be determined sooner rather than later. What police learned would have a huge effect on the case, particularly when it came to the question of motive.
What's up, baby? How you doing, ma'am? You need something to drink?
Yes, please.
You want some water or what?
Get
Can I have some juice and soda, please?
What kind of soda you want?
Please, sir.
I mean, we got Coke products. Coke, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew.
I'll take Dr. Pepper, please.
Dr. Pepper.
Oh, Dr. Pepper. We have something in common. Love me some Dr. Pepper. What's your name, sweetie?
Sir, my name is Betty Jean Patton.
Betty?
Betty Jean McFadden, sir.
Is it okay if I call you Betty?
Yes, that's fine, sir. That's my first name.
Awesome.
Eh,
Betty Jean.
yes, sir.
It's a pretty name.
Thank you, sir.
Where do you stay at?
I'm homeless.
Though Betty had been picked up at a house, she clarified that she did not live there. The homeowner said,
Sir, how'd I know? How'd I know? That's crazy.
that in the past, Betty and her family members had stayed
I bet you she got arrested previously and they let her go.
with her, but that was no longer the case. This was a great start to ironing out what had happened at the gas station that day. But then, Betty's story took a sharp turn off topic.
Well, sir, I want to make a little complaint. I've been homeless. And, I was on the streets. I tried to go get some heroin. I couldn't make it. But, I'm trying to find out who the guy was.
Look at what I got.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Better not be
I'm not blaming my mama for that.
Is it
I know what she would do.
No, it's not the top.
Despite the brief interruption, Betty launched right back into her story. Unfortunately, it didn't make any more sense than when she started, leaving the police struggling to understand Betty's mental state.
Oh, that was about 2 years ago? Okay, good deal. So do you know what year it is now?
We should be in 2022.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, do you happen to know who the president is right now?
Biden? Why are you asking me these questions? Am I in trouble?
Well, we're going to talk about
I
that.
don't think so. I'm explaining to you, listen, I'm black, so you need to listen to me because it's a complaint. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm in here, so don't get an attitude with me, okay? Listen.
Hey, look, I'm here to listen to you, and I want to hear everything you got to say, okay?
So just ask me questions. What's going on? I don't know.
At this point, the detectives made Betty aware of her Miranda rights, and she confirmed that she was willing to keep talking with them without a lawyer present. This was the beginning of a wild ride.
I'm just a little upset right now.
I understand. Hey, look, I'm just trying to get to know you because you and I have never met each other before.
What's going on here?
And so all I want to do is...
My hair, sir?
We'll talk about that, but I want to get to know you a little bit.
What's that paper?
That's your rights.
In order for a suspect to waive their Miranda rights, they must show that they understand those rights, have decided intelligently not to invoke them, and have not been coerced into continuing to talk with police. The fact that Betty almost immediately demanded to know what the paper she just signed was isn't a great indication that she understood her rights.
Can you kind of tell me what you did today? Start from when you woke up until right here with us meeting.
Sir, I kind of did something that I don't know what I did. Next question.
Okay. So you said that you did something today because something upset you. So tell me about that.
Somebody came to me, white corporate came to me, said something to me, but it wasn't intended for her. I was going there to do something to try to be a criminal, which I am.
Okay. Where's there? You said you were going there.
So she's trying to steal something. And the woman told her not to steal something, so she came back and burned her. Wow.
It's the source of my own business.
Disgusting.
I just wanted to go get me soda, but I'm not going to keep telling you. Just tell me what's going on. I'm not telling you what else.
Well, why do you think you're in here?
I know I did it. I did it.
Okay, well, what did you do?
I went in the store and did a criminal act.
And that's what I'm saying. What was that criminal act?
I'm not telling you.
Though Betty was currently reluctant, her story would come out in due course. As it turned out, she was hiding more than anyone expected.
Okay. So did you go to the Circle K today? Was that one of the stores you went to?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you get some gas?
It's not funny, sir. Listen, the woman that worked for me, she walking into the store. She came to me. I had to take my gas. I'm not 74 with this. Listen, it was not for her. She said to me, it was for two white people in the store, to get dead, burnt alive.
When police pulled the security footage from the Circle K, they were able to see Betty outside the gas station. Interestingly, the accusations Betty made next did not appear to line up with what can be seen in the footage.
She had to walk into the store, and she's like, I'm trying to get some gas, but listen, I was going in the store because I was mad, because somebody told me I was going to say, listen, somebody told me that they went with my man.
So somebody told you the girls in the store were going to here?
Listen, the next time I'm going to do, You said, "Gonna fight me? I'm gonna stab you against the busher in the ass." Listen, if I cut the busher right here, her eye gotta come out, right?
That's possible, yeah.
Iwu reached out to Betty directly for an exclusive comment, and she stated that on the day of the attack, she, quote, politely lost her mind.
So anyway, you said you burnt that. So
listen, the two white people are still gonna burn. I tried when I seen the glass up, I was trying to go jump and get out the register.
She politely lost her. What? What that even mean? I politely lost my mind.
Do they have the keys on them?
Like she pretending, so she don't.
It depends. Every store is different. Every store works different. I don't know if they do. So just because again we kind of switched there, okay, so I just want to check. So you were trying to get the money, and
listen, that was my first attempt. She said she to me. She was like, "Oh, what the?" She gonna come to me, man. Listen, it's not for her.
She went there to rob it.
If I did something to her, I got a witness. And I apologize. I know what's going on. I said, listen, I had something to do. It's not intentional. I was gonna burn a black shit around here looking stupid. I was like, damn, I guess I'll do this.
So did you decide to throw the gas on a woman because she was white? Is that what? That didn't matter.
No, sir.
As the investigation progressed, Betty's allegations against the clerk would be disproven again and again.
So the goal was get them burned up, get the money.
Yeah.
How come you didn't take the money this time? Because you didn't go back and get the money.
I could, but it's too quick. I wasn't thinking. I tried to get the money. The money still gotta be mine, still, sir. I'm not stupid.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
No, sir. But I've been in trouble.
What have you been in trouble for?
Aggravated assault.
Okay.
Right, fight.
Okay.
Just how I think. I be always getting in trouble.
Okay. Did you do any crack today or any other drugs?
No, sir.
Just a few moments earlier, Betty had said something very different about her drug use.
I did a little crack with her. Try my business. I'm still focused on doing it. So, and if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Another of Betty's quick comments also led the police to crucial information.
I just got out of jail. I've seen been in January. I've only been out for 2 months.
There was more to this part of the story than Betty initially led on. Betty had been arrested multiple times in the past by the Escambia County Sheriff's Department, once while completely and inexplicably nude.
Did I not say that? I said that. You could tell. She should not have been on the streets.
However, one arrest in particular stood out, as it indicated what could be a concerning pattern. Back in June 2019, Betty was arrested for throwing a rock at a convenience store clerk who asked her to leave. When the police arrived, Betty scratched and bit an officer while they attempted to place her under arrest.
Wow.
While there's no footage of the arrest itself, Betty's behavior in the police car was dishearteningly familiar.
I don't put your rock nothing.
You don't got no rock. You come on, man. Don't tell me.
You're the one that said.
That's her? I mean, she still look crazy, but nigga, how many years ago was this? Oh. Wow.
Take it, I get up.
There's a lot of Betty's on the street.
This guy. So he's like, they're gonna take me. Oh, okay, I'm out.
See, this is not someone that should have been let free. Nigga, like, I don't understand why this person was on the street. That's crazy. It's clear as day.
You're not getting me, but you're not gonna get any more. And if you choose to stick in, I'm gonna keep watching you.
According to Escambia County Sheriff's Department reports, Betty's mother did not believe her daughter should have been released from jail due to her continuing issues. As the interrogation continued, the full extent of those
Am I psychic? Like, how did I know that?
Issues would be brought to light.
And I guess that's what I'm trying to understand. Is when you decided that you were going to go in the store and burn her. That's what I'm trying to understand.
You said you could walk a mile down the road and
she says something.
3 Bettys.
Hey, director told her when she said something to me.
Okay. And that's what I'm trying to find out. What did she say?
See, listen, I had the gas tank in my...
There was a Betty in my old neighborhood that every time she would see you, she'd ask you for change. And if you said no, she would curse you out. She didn't give a damn. She didn't give a damn. I remember the first time it happened, I was surprised because I was young. I was like, "The fuck? This grown ass woman is crazy." Yeah, she's a Betty.
Yeah, okay. She came to me.
A lot of Bettys.
Just suggesting trying to be rude. She's supposed to go to the store, mind her business and work. She just walked in going to the store.
The security captured some of what Betty described, but not all. She was out front with a gas can, but the only person seen interacting with her was a fellow customer. Clearly, there was more going on than what met the eye, and the footage would reveal a chilling series of events.
I asked somebody, I didn't have no money. I asked for somebody for some money. They gave me some money. She came and got out the car. I got the tank, what is it called? The gas tank?
Gas can?
I got the gas can. I've been asking for a gas can. Nobody want to get me one.
That's right. Betty didn't even pay for the gas used in the vicious attack. More security
Smite
footage showed
hater.
Betty walking into Circle K with the woman she spoke to outside. The two waited in line together, and according to the police report and receipt on
They bought the
file,
gas
the
for
woman
her?
paid for Betty's gas. Just one day later, the
Wow. And people say I'm a asshole for not wanting to give homeless people money. I'm like, you call a spade a spade. I don't know what you about to use that for. She bought her gas thinking, oh, she probably got a car, she really need it. And she used that gas to burn someone. Nigga, I'm not giving nobody nothing. Unless that shit is tracked. Nigga, we gotta know.
woman who paid for the gas posted on her Facebook, "I gave this MF $5 for gas, and this what she used it for." Another thing of note on the security footage was the fact that Betty never approached the checkout counter or appeared to speak to Joey directly. After waking from her coma, Joey was able to talk to the police and tell them her side of the horrific story.
When's the first time that
Yeah, food. Definitely, I'll give food to a homeless person. Like, I've done that multiple times. Grabbed the homeless person, hey, yo, you want to get something? Took them to the store, they could pick her. Remember one time, this one dude was so respectful. Where I got him a sandwich, some chips, soda. Where I was like, yo, you get anything. He was like, I don't want to be greedy. Can I get a sandwich for my wife? I was like, of course, Nick. Like, I expected him to go crazy. All he wanted was just an extra sandwich for his wife. I'm like, nigga, get us some chips. Nigga, I'm getting stuff now. Nigga, get some of this. You Slim Jim, nigga. You want some ice cream? Nigga, I'm loading his cart. Right? So food, of course. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But just pure cash, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, bro. I've seen too many lies. I've had a friend walk up to one homeless dude that was asking for change, say, oh, that's my boy, man, we cool. Him pull out a cell phone that was higher level than mine and set up an appointment to go hang out, so spend some money. He was just panhandling as a job. Him and his puppy, he trained his puppy to look sad. No. I've caught one homeless nigga, the dude that used to be putting newspapers on his head. I caught this nigga slipping. He was in a store. I walked in like, hey, nigga, ain't you he had regular clothes on. Nigga looked way different. Nigga, he ran out the store. I went up to the dude that was talking to him. I'm like, yo, you know this homeless nigga that be asking for change every day? He was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I know I got a friend that works for the newspaper. I was like, the newspapers are hiring this nigga to act homeless and disturb people with a newspaper crown on his head just to promote the newspaper. Nigga, that blew my mind. So I don't trust none of these homeless people no more.
that you remember seeing her?
Just after I put my food down and turned around, and she was in line like she was going to buy something.
She was fiddling around with a gas can. What exactly was she doing?
Kind of looked like she was opening it, but I didn't know if it had anything in
that seemed like a
it. I
different
thought she
house.
was maybe trying to buy some gas.
Even though she was able to give this brief statement, Joey's survival was far from.
Gas can. What exactly was she doing?
Kind of looked like she was opening it, but I didn't know if it had anything in it. I thought she was maybe trying to buy some gas.
Even though she was able to give this brief statement, Joey's survival was far from guaranteed. The security footage showed that once the gas was paid for, Betty exited the store and filled the gas can, her terrible plan now in motion. When she returned to the store with the full can, no one recognized the impending danger.
I don't know what's going on, but she got it.
Okay.
I went in there, on school day, throw the gas on her. I threw the grass on her. She ran back there.
She did nothing to deserve that. This woman just did it for no reason.
I had matching in my jacket.
Okay.
Match. Put it on it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how people burn. I ain't giving.
So you didn't care whether they burned or not?
No, I seen it burn on fast. Shit, flames going everywhere. I just walk at the store.
Joey also couldn't add any more context.
There's people running out the store
to the senseless attack.
And you said she poured gas on you, it got in your eye. Did she say anything to you?
Nobody said anything to anybody. I looked up in the doorway to, to come in the office, and all I seen was a match, and she just stood on me.
Betty's own recollection failed to account for the true horror of the attack, but the security footage would reveal the full extent of the senseless and terrifying act. Currently, though, the focus remained on Betty's version of events.
She just pissed me off. I got mad.
And once you're mad, there's no going back, right?
Yeah, but she still got an attitude when she said it to me.
I got you.
Yeah.
So it's less about what she said and more about how she said it?
Everything she said. Listen, it wasn't even about no color, man. I don't see color like that.
Oh, good. And the only reason I bring it up, you brought it up. So I'm just trying to make sure I got my head wrapped around it, okay? Because again, I want to understand what you have to say.
Even after speaking with Joey, the source of Betty's rage remained a mystery.
Had you ever seen her in the store before that you recall?
Never.
And so you don't recall having any interaction with her that day or at any other time?
I'm going to just say what everybody else is afraid to say. She did that to her because she was white. I'm going to just say it. She did that to her because she was white, bro. That's all. She probably ain't never say a word to Betty. Not a single word. Not anything. So that's just crazy. That's nuts. Wow. She did that because she was white. That's my opinion.
Earlier in the conversation with Betty, however, the police had learned a critical detail about her suspected hallucinations, which could have massive implications for her motivation.
And you said, I heard you say that you have schizophrenia. When were you diagnosed with that?
2007.
So what does the schizophrenia cause? What is that? How does that work for you?
They just say that I'm hearing voices and seeing things, but when I get upset, nobody can calm me down. Like if a person is thinking I'm going to do something wrong, I probably still go ahead and do it.
Okay.
It's like, provocation. Does that make sense, sir?
So,
this is what they diagnosed me with. I don't have nothing to do with that. Okay,
and that's my point. Is that do you believe that you have this, or do you think it's just kind of okay? So you don't believe you have?
No, sir.
So is that somebody telling you hear voices and you see things, or
sir? I don't know. Listen, don't ask me this again, okay?
Okay, no problem.
While this provided some context, a medical diagnosis didn't even come close to excusing Betty's dreadful attack on Joey. What Betty admitted next highlighted her spine-chilling intent.
You wanted her to burn.
Is she dead?
She probably is going to be.
Damn, that's up.
Well, I thought that was your point, though. I thought that's what you wanted to do.
Listen, I don't
Disgusting.
The flames going. I never burned somebody before.
I got you.
The flames going.
Shout out to the people watching me on Twitch. How you doing? Shout out to people watching me on YouTube. Shout out to people watching me on Twitch. How are you guys? Make sure you follow me on both.
I'm pretty sure she is going to be dead, but I don't know how bad she burning it. They were running there trying to help us.
Sure.
So I got the start and give her.
Yeah. So much so you forgot to take the money that you had planned to.
I wouldn't have made it. I tried to have to run back and try to fight the black. And
it just wasn't worth your time?
I didn't have time to gas that up, man.
And where'd you go from there?
I went to the park to sit down.
What'd you do after that?
Nothing. The cops came to get one.
This wasn't exactly true. The police collected security footage from multiple businesses along the path they suspected Betty took after leaving Circle K. Lo and behold, Betty popped up on the CCTV recording from another gas station and convenience store called Lucky 7. Based on both the timestamps and the fact that Betty was no longer wearing her sweatshirt, the police knew that this had taken place after the attack. Apparently, she had decided to run a quick errand while fleeing the crime scene. Curious about what Betty had bought right after setting Joey on fire, officers retrieved
I'm doing okay. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well.
Retrieved the contents of the Lucky 7 bag from the house where Betty was arrested.
I don't know what because you'd be surprised that
Aaron out.
There's another fireball.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the same one that's out there that she had in her hand.
What is that?
It's a little alcoholic shot.
Another remaining issue was that of the borrowed gas can.
Wow.
When asked, Betty was adamant that the elderly woman had no idea what she was up to when she asked to use it.
They don't have nothing to do. Hold on. They don't have nothing to do. This is all on me.
Okay.
Don't put them in because they going to tell you they ain't do.
This aligned with what police heard from the homeowner herself.
I heard all the sirens and things, but I don't know what happened. I hope she didn't hurt nobody.
Well, she did.
Pull gas on.
She hurt somebody pretty good.
During the interrogation, the police continued to try to understand the role Betty's mental illness played in the horrendous crime. Perhaps as a result, things would become even more intense. Betty made it clear that she was not pleased that she had to take medication due to side effects like weight gain. However, she also said that in order to receive money from the state, she had to take her prescription as ordered. Whether she was actually complying with this order was impossible to say.
So what happens if you don't take your medication?
Crazy.
I can take it. Or what you mean?
Why was Betty on the streets, nigga? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why the hell was Betty on the streets? We didn't need Betty to be out here running around.
Like, so do you feel different when you don't take your medication?
No, sometimes. Okay, well, I don't believe I need the medication, but that's my illness, so I don't have a choice.
And you took your medicine this morning or no?
No, so I didn't.
You didn't? When's the last time you took your medicine?
The night before.
Okay, so last night. Is that when you normally take it at night?
Yes, sir.
When all this was going on, were you like seeing things or hearing things?
Hell no, man.
So as far as you're concerned, your mind was on what you were doing.
Yes, sir.
So far, the conversation was progressing well. So the drastic turn it took next was completely unexpected.
Sir, what do you think the Social Security office is going to do?
I don't know. I mean, obviously it's kind of serious,
yes,
Betty.
Sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, you understand. I mean, obviously, taking the life of another human being is pretty serious, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, there's no BSing about that, right? I mean, clearly, we got a problem here.
Yes, sir.
I mean, and that's why we're talking. It's because of what happened. Well,
if she thinks she's going to die, she thinks she's going to punch me, I kill her too. I just told that put the gas on it and blame, but I didn't get there fast enough, so I don't know. Maybe she got to blame somebody else.
Okay.
That white that she going to die too.
Where did that come from? She came out of nowhere. That was what? I'm telling you, it was because she's white. That's why she did that.
Okay.
So you know told that to say you for me, I'm gonna take the transfer, just take your head off.
Because Betty is racist.
I got you.
She probably wanted to be mine again. Take the chainsaw, just shake it off the.
Okay.
I would have put on black, white, whatever. Just wrong with the chainsaw, just take the off the. Leave me the alone. I didn't get her head off the.
Thank you so much. You just drink your Dr. Pepper, okay? And we'll be back with you.
Okay, sir. Listen, I don't know. I know I'm not getting out of it. Probably life. Probably.
Oh, I don't know, ma'am. That's not for me to figure out.
Damn, so dead?
She's not dead yet, but it ain't looking real good.
Okay, sir.
I mean, she was burned pretty badly. I mean, she's pretty serious. So, I mean, usually when somebody's burned that bad, they usually don't survive. So they had to take her out of state to try to treat her because she's burned so badly.
Is it like black spice or something?
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's not even recognizable right now. So.
Okay, sir.
I mean, that was your goal, right, though? So, I mean, you did what you set out to do.
Yes, sir.
A man in line behind Betty at Circle K had heroically attempted to rescue Joey. His recollection of the attack was bone-chilling.
So I'm hearing this screaming, so I go back there, and the girl's from the waist up is on fire.
And what do you do at that point?
Well, first thing I'm looking, all right, what can I do to help put it out? Well, thankfully, big mop bucket full of dirty water. I picked it up and doused her with it. We got all the flame out.
Thankfully, the man himself wasn't injured.
Yeah, that couldn't have been the cleanest way to do that.
However, he wasn't the only person who intervened. And another bystander wasn't so lucky. Joey's co-worker, who we will refer to by the pseudonym Veronica, was in the back room when Joey ran in on fire. Veronica tried to extinguish Joey, but in the process, found herself also on fire. Betty's eventual reaction to finding out that she'd accidentally harmed someone else would drastically contrast her attitude towards knowing that Joey was fighting for her life. First, though, Betty made yet another chilling comment moments after the detective stepped out of the room.
I don't think she's gonna wake up.
While the detectives regrouped, crime scene tech spent a few minutes taking photographs of Betty, swabbing her hands and collecting a DNA sample. They also had her change into different clothes, as hers would be taken as evidence. Then Betty was left to wait. It didn't take long before she resumed her conversation with what appeared to be a hallucination. What followed was absolutely mind-boggling.
I might cry. I'm playing around. I'm too young for this. I'm not ready to do like. I've never been the same since I was a kid. Damn. You better turn the lights down. I gotta get off drugs. I started crack on 19. I'm 30. I've been doing it for 11 years. As he will kill y'all. Let me relax. Shit was supposed to be cool. I don't give a fuck about you, what you got going on. I don't know who the family is. I don't give a right now. I don't care.
Wow.
Man. I'm getting mad. I'm gonna calm down, though. Oh, okay.
This was hardly the only shocking aspect of Betty's hallucinations.
Yeah, she's bugging out.
I'm on camera. Not ready. I want to bring it back.
She's saying, I'm on camera.
She just said that. So you see me the gas. Move out the way. She stay looking stupid. Keep moving around. If somebody quit, I do this again. She cannot be out there crying, man. That would break my heart. I didn't mean to get home involved into that. Just be going on.
What did the other person do? Nigga, like, what? Yo, she's bugged out. Yeah, this is nasty work.
Yeah, I don't think she was such a drove out
there.
I think they're sitting out there singing. And it's broken. I should do the white over there to stuff. I wonder what she gonna say. I know it has nothing to say. This is a place that I get to live. Instead of being killed in the streets by one of these killers. Besides me.
What? So you admit you're a killer?
A lot of people. I don't get stuff.
Yeah. They probably just keep playing here just to keep getting more information.
I'm not about to be taking over medicine.
All of this was obviously worrisome, but paled in comparison to the disturbing questions Betty asked when police re-entered the room around 2 hours later.
Come on, guys. Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
You doing all right?
Yes, sir. I'm okay.
Good deal.
As soon as the officer sits down to talk to her again, Betty quickly turns the conversation to something grisly.
I was gone for like 15 minutes, so she was sitting there burning.
You know, people helped her. They didn't just let her burn. Okay. There was another woman in the store that also burned.
What?
Because she tried to help her.
Oh my God, so she died? What was her race?
She hasn't died.
Okay.
She's white. Does that matter?
What was her race? That was the first question she got. I'm telling you, I'm like a psychic. Nigga, what was her race? She's racist. Betty is racist. I knew it.
No. So somebody tried to save her, but she burnt too?
She got burned, yeah.
Is she alive?
She is.
Okay, she at the hospital?
She is.
Is it bad, severe burns?
Not too bad.
Okay.
Veronica was also taken to the hospital for treatment, but her injuries were far less severe, and she was able to go home the same day.
So you got me on the video, they had to play the tape with me throwing the gas on me? Did they see me in the back, like light the match?
Yeah, we have it all on video.
I light the match in the back on the...
Yeah.
This is horrible.
The camera in the back room captured the exact moment Joey's coworker Veronica realized what was happening and how she too was set alight when the fire jumped from Joey's clothing to her own.
Do you feel like what you did was wrong?
Man, my head not too tight.
Like, does it bother you at all?
Am I gonna be in the news?
I don't know. I
That's
don't
what you
control
care
that.
Okay.
You want to be in the news?
It's a stove. Did the stove burn down?
No, the store didn't burn down.
Okay, so is she alive?
She is currently alive, but she's not doing well.
Is she gonna die?
That's nasty
Probably.
work.
Like, what's the chance?
I'd say she has less than a 2% chance.
Her brain vessel gone?
Her what?
Is her brain vessel gone? Is she breathing with, like...
No, she's not breathing on her own. How does that make you feel?
Life support?
Yeah, basically.
But is she, like, burned black?
No, she's not burned black. That's not how it works when a human being burns.
You sure about that? Because I think so.
This was just the beginning of Betty's peculiar interest in the degree of her victim's injuries.
Do I see, like, the pictures and stuff of her or nothing like that?
Or why do you want to see the pictures?
Because I don't know how she looks now.
Well, why does it matter?
They're not gonna show me nothing I did? Like, no picture, nothing?
Why do you want to see it?
I don't know. Is she at the hospital? She's still outside by that stove burning?
No, she's at the hospital.
Okay.
They're trying to save her life.
But is she burned? Like, is she black? Because she's a white woman. I killed a white woman.
I know she's white.
Okay,
but I mean, no, it's not like people char up like that. It's like their skin peels away.
But is she like chocolate black, or she didn't burn took like crust? Did she?
What was that? Your gold?
I don't know, sir. I just put the lens in it. You know, what about the black woman? Did she survive? She's not burned or nothing, is she?
No. I mean, you're asking a lot of questions about her being burned. I'm just curious as to why.
Did you see her?
She asking a lot of questions about her race. I think that's the thing that sticks out the most to me. Y'all said this is morbid, but some people are ensavable and just a dredge on a danger to society. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I've seen her.
So you was out there when you took it. What happened? Like when y'all went into the store?
What do you mean? What happened?
I want to know what happened when y'all went into the store and seen her burning.
Why? Why does it matter? I didn't see her burning. I saw it after she burned.
So how would her body look?
All her skin's falling off.
So she like bone? She got a skeleton?
No, not bone. You got a lot of layers of skin. You see, like, why are you so excited about this?
I'm not excited.
She's excited.
When Betty's rapid-fire questions showed no sign of slowing down, it was up to the detective to move things along.
So here's the deal. Here's what's going to happen. So you're going to be booked into jail. The charge right now is attempted premeditated murder.
Yes, sir.
Now, if she dies, which she may, I mean, she's not in great shape. So if she dies, then that charge will upgrade to premeditated murder.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you talking.
Welcome. You know, you have a good day, sir.
You
kiss your kids goodbye. Kiss your kids. Tell your kids you love them. Kiss them.
Good luck to you.
Good luck to you, sir.
It took another 40 minutes or so before the police were ready to transport Betty to the county jail. She spent the time just as she had before, conversing with her hallucination.
I probably would have did her whole body, Chris. Better get the out of my face. Don't come here. Just get out my face. Damn. She still keep me.
Telling me when she got arrested the first few times, they didn't see this. They saw this and was like, oh yeah, you ready to be released onto the streets. We need you in society. We got to have you out here making decisions.
God damn it! Turn up and heat up. I wonder how long they gonna make me wait. I hate waiting on.
I'm done.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
You ready to take me, sir?
Yep.
Okay, so let's go. About time. Look at me like a crazy.
I think pink better than yellow.
Pink, yeah, pink.
They got all the tablets and stuff.
Here we go. It's the first day of
Nasty.
40 years, boy.
There was a lot of evidence against Betty.
They just let her out. They let her out in the street so she could do this. This all would have been prevented if they literally saw the signs and was like, oh no. Oh no. You're telling me any therapist or like psychiatrist would have seen this and said, release them? Nah, nigga, that's crazy. When they showed that, like, the back in the day, I guess the past video when she got arrested, she was acting the exact same. He said, look at all the illegal gang members on the streets. Facts. And some people are saying it's wrong to deport them. Like WTAF is going on. Facts, though. Facts. I've seen a few videos of that, and people were mad about it. How dare you? I think they was getting mad at Dr. Phil.
Betty. But the following legal proceedings were far from simple.
This is crazy.
In order to be considered competent to stand trial, one must demonstrate that they understand the proceedings and are capable of assisting in their own defense. The courts decided that Betty did not meet these criteria until more than a year after the crime took place. Wow. Against all odds, Joey survived. She went through excruciating treatment for her burns over a period of many months and underwent multiple surgeries. Her grueling recovery didn't just impact her, but the rest of her family, including the children she was raising as a single mother. Despite reconstructive surgeries, she's expected to have permanent scars as a constant reminder of what she went through. When the case finally went to court, Veronica, Joey, and Joey's family all delivered impact statements detailing how their lives had been forever changed by Betty's senseless violence. On February 7, 2024, Betty pled no contest to the charge of attempted premeditated first-degree murder and was sentenced to life in prison.
Okay. At least we got that. At least we got that result. Because damn, that'd have been crazy. If it was like, yeah, nah, we're not gonna prosecute her, it's over. Excuse me? Huh? What you mean you're not about to? Yeah, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. But I'm glad she got justice, right? Or some form of it. That was insane. I think that really was on some hate crime. I'm gonna do that to you because you're white, and it was foul. There's clear signs she should have never been released. Same way they could see that she wasn't competent to have a trial yet. She wasn't competent to be released on the streets, but they didn't care. But tell me what you think down in the comment section. Hit the like button, share the video as well.